outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The count now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Javier Baez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Weak chopper to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
3-0 now. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant loves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up now, Mo Evans. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. One and 2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Evans is retired. 2 down now. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 the count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Popped him up. Contreras has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Hector Rondon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Gene Segura is on deck. The 3-1. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. One and one the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. Now at the plate, Addison Russell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Sean Doolittle takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. Popped him up. Segura shading to his right. 2 down. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Ripped down on the first base line. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 5-4 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over. Shohei Ohtani will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. And now for Washington, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Shotrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 1 for 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Shohei Ohtani has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got it. Hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Sean Kelly gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ian Happ goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. His past history with Sean Kelly, he's 0 for 7. A ball and a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Mo Evans will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Happ is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Soft liner out toward left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Stanton, base runner at first with 1 out. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room for their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Here's Addison Russell. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive players all over it.
Here's Javier Baez. He swings and grounds it to short. LeMahieu on to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Dellin Betances comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Stepping into the box, Jean Segura. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Logan Morrison will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Previous history against Dellin Betances, comes in with 6 hits in 36 at-bats. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Grandal stands at first with 1 out. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 2-1 home, and he fouls this one off. On the ground to second for Baez. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save. and the victory for the team.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Chicago Cubs have evened up this series.